I know you used to it. I know you used to it. I know.
Hey guys, BemNemTV, I'm back with another mukbang. So you guys, we're here with lobster tails, eggs, potatoes, kielbasa sausages, and some clams. Y'all, oh my goodness. This sauce has been calling my name for like a couple days. Okay, couple days, okay? I got me a water over here, and then I also have me a strawberry kiwi juice cocktail. Look at my M. It's coming off. I'm sad. But anyway, we're going to be talking about Bem. Child, no we ain't. We talking about BMF. And y'all, this episode, when I tell y'all, they is drawing us in right now. It's a whole hot mess. But we're going to pray. We're going to get it in. And then we're going to talk about some BMF. Y'all, I'm starving. I ate all day. If y'all can smell this, I wish y'all had smell-o-vision right now. Woo! Okay. Let's pray. Lord, bless us for this food that we're about to receive. Please bless the hands that prepared this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, let me roll up the sleeves. Let me just roll up the sleeves. Okay? I don't know what I want to start with first. Oh. It was a net trying to get in my food. I better get it together. Let's go with the sausage. This is some new sausage. And I got so much stuff in here that it's like, I can't even get my onions. Well, let's try it. This sauce hot. I want some onions and bell peppers. Hold on. Let me see if I can get down in there. Oh, there we go. No, don't fall off. It's hot, y'all. Hold on. That sausage is good. It is a beef sausage. And it's a kielbasa. That is really good. Like I've been telling you, I haven't been in the mood for pork. I mean, I eat a pork chop or something like that. But the sausages, they just be too much. Get a lobster tail. Ooh. Ooh, it's hot. It's burning my fingers. That was them perfect. I sauteed them daddies. Chow. So good. So how y'all been doing? What y'all been up to? Break this potato. Or I'll just bite it. Happy November. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't believe it. I'm actually excited it's November. Like October and September, I don't know. I feel like them 2 months just went right in together. And I just was not feeling it. Like Halloween, I wasn't feeling. I still made sure I did a little something for the babies or whatever. But I was just not feeling it. Now that's how you take some sauce. If you want to know, oh my bad, y'all. If you want to know if your sauce really tastes good, just taste it with a potato. Just boil a potato, saute a potato, whatever you want to do, and then eat it with the sauce. That's how you know the sauce is good. Because everything else got its own flavors. And the sauce can complement the other flavors. But, child, that sauce is good. Ooh, and then we get an egg. I can't dig all up in there. I got a fork. But I just... I don't know why I like eggs and a boil. Woo! It is good. Onions, bell pepper. If you have not tried bell peppers in your boil or in your sauce, oh, that pepper kicking me in my throat right now. Try it. That's so good. Am I getting any sauce on my shirt? It'd be messy sometime, y'all. Excuse me. So yeah, how was y'all Halloween? What are y'all's new things that you're trying to get into for November? What is some stuff that you're gonna dedicate to November that you either didn't do last month, or some new plans that you have for this month? For me, it's a filming schedule. I need to get a schedule together so when I can film and then upload schedule, stuff like that. Because I have way too many ideas, way too much good stuff going on in this brain of mine, and not being able to do it. Let me get a clam. And it got all the good stuff up in there. Up in there. Ooh. That clam was good, baby. But yeah, that's one definite goal that I have for this month. It's really being more conscientious with my time too. I'm sorry if y'all hear the boys in the back. Excuse me. They in there playing. Ooh, that lobster tail is hot. I kind of want to do it on top of a potato. Let me see if I can break this potato in here, because I can't bite it. But that was so good. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't talking a whole lot because we're going to be talking a whole lot during the BMF. So, I'm going to make sure I put up a timestamp where BMF starts. Ooh. Ah! Don't fall. Hold on. We're going to have to bite you in half. Or break it. Hot. Hot. Lord. This lemon, it adds just that extra perfect amount of flavor. Y'all, trying to tell you, this is a good meal. Woo! I don't know where to go next, y'all. Like, woo! I'm getting full already. Get this last piece of this bite up. Put it on a potato. Ooh, that one too deep. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. gonna try to bite it. I'm about to try to do a big bite, y'all. Let me get some onions. I'm gonna try to do as big of a bite as I can. Onions and bell peppers. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. So I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but Leo ended up getting hurt. He fell off the bed. Y'all, I kid you not. When you're trying to do something and the devil wanna mess you up, you better say, devil. Not today, Satan. Anyway, I'm about to try this big bite. Hopefully, it's not too cool. Let's see. Get a little more lemon on that thing. Let's see how big of a bite we can take. Ooh. Let's see. What y'all think? Y'all think I can at least do half of it? I don't think so. I ain't see the other side. Let's look. Hold on, let's go. I think that was half. What y'all think? That was so good. Got my lobster. I like the lemon. It adds such a refreshing taste to everything. I could just ties everything together. It's so perfect. Woo! Now I'm getting full. I am full, y'all. Woo! Oh my goodness. Ooh. I do low-key want a few more of these potatoes. I still have like 3 lobster tails left in there. Oh, excuse me. But I am getting full, and I get so full so quick now. These sausage here, so good. Y'all, I don't know, my eyes was bigger than my stomach earlier. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this, especially all these potatoes. Child, potatoes make me fill up so quick. Oh my goodness. Woo, I'm ready to go to bed. But we can't go to bed yet. We gotta talk about BMF. So, this episode, strictly business. This episode in BMF, baby. I don't know if I was more like shocked. I don't know if I was mad, nervous, scared. Like, I don't know what I was in this episode, because everything. First off, let's talk about Lamar. Okay, hold on. Feel my nose running. I don't know this actor's name. I don't know, I don't know his name, and I don't know how to pronounce it, excuse me. But he's African or Nigerian. And baby, when I say This man better get an Oscar, an Emmy, what else they got? A Grammy, BET award. He better get everything. His acting skills, like, dog, he a beast. Like, he legit a beast. This man takes the Lamar character to a whole different level. Like, of course, it's the lines on the paper. But in order for those lines to be fulfilled and for somebody to feel like the character is real, the actor has to portray them in such a way that is like indescribable, legit. Like, the way he embodies Lamar and brings him to life. Like, he literally brings the words off that page and like make you be in there like I would love if I ever pursued acting. It's only a few actors and actresses that I would legit love to learn from. I mean, I would love to learn from anybody that's willing to teach. But as far as ones that I respect everybody in the game, don't get me wrong. But ones that I would really be like, oh my gosh, this is an honor for you to be like teaching me right now. Him. And it's a few other people. We ain't even gonna go into it because this ain't their show. But him, baby. Him and Tommy need to be on the show together. He should have been cast in Power, okay? Him and Tommy need to be doing some stuff together because he can bring a character to life, okay? So in the opening scene, I think it was the opening scene. Regardless if it was or if it wasn't. He was sitting up here, Meech had went to the corner store and he had went to go and get whatever, and he seen these little dudes outside. The little dudes was like, hey, can you get us a brew? And he like, man, I ain't getting y'all no brew. I'm about to get y'all a Faygo and whatever else. If y'all from Michigan or around us, y'all know what a Faygo is. A Faygo is just a nice little pop. Okay, and if y'all don't know what a pop is, it's a cold drink or a soda or something like that. Up here, we call it a pop. We don't call it cold drink, soda. We call it pop. So, yeah, so he was like, I'm gonna get you a pop. And he came back out with a Faygo. And Lamar was waiting. He had his shotgun. And then, well, first, he didn't shoot. Meech looked, he dropped the pop like, oh. So Meech had some guards. He had some bodyguards, which is smart. Like, back then, you wouldn't think, you know, they would be sitting up here getting bodyguards, whatever. So, he had some bodyguards that was watching. Lamar didn't know he had guards. So, they shooting at Lamar. They start popping up. Pow, pow, pow. Lamar like, toot, toot. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this starting off real good. Like, well, we know Meech ain't gonna die. Is this when Lamar finally gonna, you know, kick the bucket? Y'all, that boy ran for his life. Meech hiding behind the car. It did after one of his bodyguards came, you good? He was like, yeah. So he pop up. And he like, yeah, nigga, you better run. And then I'm just like, boy, you ain't even had no gun. You wasn't even shoot. Talking about he better run. He was running because he had two people shooting at him. You wasn't one of the shooters. You wasn't out there shooting in the gym. You wasn't doing all that. I was like, boy, you sit down. Meech. Anyway. So, after that, what happened? So, I think the daddy, wait, before we get on to the daddy, let's keep going with Lamar. He goes to Keisha's house, right? He like, baby, I just want you back. Yada, yada, yada. You know it ain't my fault, that crazy nigga Meech. And she like, boy, if you don't get out of here before I get a restraining order on you, like, you cuckoo. Like, move. Leave me alone. Don't come back. This boy hems her up at her own door. Like, girl, you better... And then, like, this scene, this is when I was like, yeah, he a bomb actor because I seen this scene in real life before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I tell you, that man is such a great actor. Okay? He is chef's kiss. He is like one of the best. Okay? And then his daughter seen them and he was like, oh my goodness. I really look like a cuckoo now. Like, my daughter ain't gonna want to be with me or whatever the case may be. So, he left, whatever. So he go to the crew. He like, y'all look, we about to run up on the Flenory boys. I need y'all to go distract their bodyguards, yada, yada, yada. Before that, though, this dude is trying to shoot Terry. Terry at school, asking his counselor, can he get into the college fair, yada, yada, yada. He pulls up to Terry's school. Terry walking out with his little friend, and then sees that Terry got bodyguard. Like, I didn't even pay attention to that. I had to watch it twice. I didn't pay attention to that part at first because Lamar, he was about to walk up to Terry and just shoot him at the school, just bye-bye. You feel me? Like, lay him out. But when the bus moved, he seen that Terry had some guards at the car. So Terry about to get in the car with the guards, and Lamar like, shoot. Like, he getting frustrated. And I understand where you're coming from. For one, you one up on me because y'all sat up here, kidnapped my daughter, and then my guy sat up here and told y'all where our stash is. So the stash that I took from y'all he told y'all where the stash house was. So now I ain't safe there. Y'all know, you know, where my stuff be. So I'm all open. I'm out in the open right now. So he like, I gotta get up on these dudes. Like, I gotta do it. I can't be sitting up here waiting. So he go to his crew, whatever, the 12th Street boys. He go to them. He like, look, we about to run up on the Flenory boys, and I need y'all to go distract their bodyguards. So the dude who he choked, he said, that sounds like a personal problem to me. What you talking about? I ain't about to do that. That sounds like something you gotta handle by yourself. And he like, nigga, if you don't shut up, before I choke you again. And I'm like, before you choke him again, why you ain't pull your gun out this time? You just shot him in the face. But dude pulled his gun out. He said, boy, you ain't gonna do nothing. And then he said, Lamar, this how you know Lamar crazy. He said, you think I'm scared of your little pistol? And he said, no, nigga, pistols. Put an S on that. And the whole crew turned on Lamar. So light skin, bright skin, Jerry Curl, he come over. He like, no, this ain't what's about to happen. Yeah. And then he like, he was like, okay, yeah, nigga. Tag, I'm it. So, y'all, get out of here. Something. The police pulling up. But you know which officer it is, right? So, he come up there. He like, bro, he tell Lamar, tell your little friend he can go and skedaddle or whatever. So, dude, they had their words. He lit. So, the officer tell him like, Lamar, I got too many bodies popping up, too many people missing. And he like, man, you know how it is when people ain't see you in a minute, yada, yada, yada. But I'm clean. And he like, bro, you stupid. Like, what is you talking about? I know you had something to do with this. And the shooting this morning. And he like, man, it ain't like that. You know how niggas let it lie. You know, but you can't let the police know what you're doing. So the officer was like, yeah, whatever, you stupid. You too stupid to really know what you be doing, blase ski, blase blah. Then he was like, now tag, nigga, now I'm it. And I'm like, woo, okay. Play that game. So, fast forward, Terry, so in the last episode that I forgot to tell y'all about, at the end, Terry's mom found out that Meech and Terry's mom, Mama Flenory, she found out that both the boys sell drugs. Cause them niggas don't know how to shut up. They sitting up here talking business in the house. And then when I was watching that part of the episode, I was like, dang, Mom, why you couldn't just mind your business? Now you gotta be hurt. Now your soul crushed. Now you just like, ooh. But, so she wasn't trying to come out her room for days. Okay, she in that room, she just feel like she's just a terrible parent. Terrible. She feel like her life is just shattered. And so what happened? So her and the daddy come to the conclusion like, okay, we need to send Terry down south to go to school because him being here with Meech, it ain't working. He falling into the wrong traps. He doing this, he doing that. She like, how you know it's gonna work? Well, like, why do you think he gonna move and not want to be with me? Yada, yada. His daddy like, cuz he still got hope. The nigga go to school and take care of his baby. He got hope. Okay, just because he said a little drug don't mean he ain't got hope. Mitch, he ain't got no hope. Like, I don't like when parents do that. Do not play the kids back and forth. Okay, you can sit up here and say Mitch ain't got no hope, but if you show him a whole different route of making some good money, I'm sure he would. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, he used to making the fast money. You know, when you used to getting that money like that, real fast, real quick, you just want to keep getting it real fast, real quick. But at the same time, if you show somebody a different option where they can make even more money and, you know, doing something that's productive, then yeah, you know, I wouldn't count any of my kids out at all. So the daddy, he keep asking. He sat up here and pissed me off. And now I'm glad that the freaking lawyer cut right into him. So he's sitting up here talking about some, we ready to accept the offer from the hospital for the $25,000. Baby, she told you 3 days ago or a week ago that you only got 3 days. She like, well, the hospital rescinded their offer. And they're not gonna give you the money, so we'll have to probably go to court. And he like, what you mean? You just let them do that and don't even tell us? But she told you 3 days ago when she first told you about it. Hey, you got 3 days. I ain't gonna keep reminding you, but you got 3 days. I got other bills and things to do. You got 3 days. Like, I ain't about to keep doing that. So she was like, I ain't gotta take this. Like, I've been working my butt off for y'all, and you about to sit up here and talk to me like that? Who, me? Oh, nah. I'm just going, peace. So then the lady, like, the mom was like, no. And she was like, nah. I'm gonna have my assistant send over the termination paperwork. Because we're done. Because I don't get paid until y'all get paid. And if you sitting up here thinking that I'm sitting up here doing something and this, that, and the third, no, bye. Because the daddy was real rude, and he should have just got smacked in the mouth for that. And I feel like the mama should have made it right on the porch, because I would have been like, okay, so if I was her, like, okay, so what's the difference now? Like, how can we move forward? What is the new thing that we have to do? Do we have to go to trial? If we have to go to trial, what are all the things that my son will have to go through? Yada yada yada. You know, because I ain't just about to give up that easy. If it's me, I ain't giving up that easy. So, Meech tells Terry, like, look, we gonna give, what's that boy name? Mickey, whatever his name is. We gonna give him a brick. Terry, like, give him a brick. I ain't giving him no brick, which I wouldn't either. Because he don't follow direction. I mean, I know he's supposed to, it's supposed to be all three of y'all, but y'all two brothers, and if y'all the ones who came up with majority of everything and he was just there for the ride, it ain't all three of y'all. He ain't just about to get nothing, because he ain't follow directions when it came to J-Mo. Like, how I'm gonna sit up here and trust him with my brick if he just out here killing folks? Like, I ain't got time for that. And then he's sleeping with the freaking the help, basically. Nah. So they decide, Terry went over to B Mickey house while Kato was over there. So Kato and B Mickey was just goddamn smashed, right? So Terry knock on the door. He go over there and he like, nigga, put a shirt on, yada yada yada. So then he like, here, this you. And he was like, I'll show you love on the price. And then he showed him 2 more bricks and was like, I need you to help me cut this. And B Mick was like, well, shoot, I'll show you love on the price too. And he was like, man, what? He was like, love is love. And I don't blame him. I would have played the same game, because, like, you ain't about to sit up here and tell me you about to show me love on the price, but I got to help you break this down and cook it up. Like, no, I'm not about to help you do that if you're not about to help me. So I'm going to show you love. You show me love. Whatever discount you was giving me, that's a discount I'm giving you. Equal. Boom. Basically, you gave it to me for free. Or, yeah, that's just that. So, in this scene, though, Terry seen Kato's jacket. Yeah. So Terry seen Kato's jacket, and he was looking at it kind of funny, but he just left. He didn't ask, and I'm glad he didn't ask in that moment, because then it would have been a whole big thing. Like, just let him do what he doing, and then just push him out. Like, slowly push him out the nest. Like, you ain't gotta, like, just cut all ties or Oh, excuse me, y'all. You ain't gotta sit up here and make a big fuss over it just yet, but just wait until you know for sure. So, fast forward, Terry breaking the bricks down with B Mickey, and they at the stash house. I guess they got a new stash house or whatever. So Terry and B Mickey breaking it down, whoop, telling the crew like, okay, y'all, look. So now it's time for us to move forward. We gotta do more. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. So we about to give y'all own bags. I'm gonna give y'all a number to come back with. Y'all come back with that number, cool. And if you make extra, then that extra is yours. But as long as you come back with the number I asked you for, then and hand me my money, that's cool. So these fools sit up here and recruit the same little boys that was in the beginning, right? Had them selling drugs on the street. So the little boy come over, he like, man, I'm hungry. When we gonna eat? So I'm just like, y'all got these little babies outside when they could be at home getting a nice little hot plate of food from their mamas, but y'all want to sit up here and have them selling drugs like something sweet or something. Like, what is this? So Kato like, let's go get some coney dogs and da. And which was the stupidest thing. Like, you leaving these little boys with your drugs. Why would you leave these little itty bitty kids with your drugs? Come on now. They're kids. So if the police come up, they'll be like, man, I don't know. I just seen that over there in that bush. Or whatever. Like, you about to get these little kids in trouble. Like, come on. So Lamar pulls up on a little boy. And he like, the boy like, if you need something, go over there. And Lamar was like, no, I'm gonna need that whole bag before I beat your little ass. So Kato and them end up going back to the house telling Terry like, look, our stash got stole. Whoop. So mind y'all, they just got this from that lady. So if they stole y'all stash again, that means y'all ain't got no more. So how y'all gonna sit up here and pay that lady back? Like, I'm sitting up here thinking like how this next episode about to go, because Terry, you owe her money and she said, can I only do business with you? Can I trust you? Yada, yada, yada. And you not being real trustworthy right now. I think that's why Terry was tripping so tough in this episode on them. Because they was getting out of pocket. They was like, man, how you sitting up here? Dude was like, how you sitting up here mad at us when the nigga out there with our stuff, you ain't mad at him. We need to be going out there to go get it. And so they're like, boy, what? If you didn't leave your freaking post, if y'all didn't sit up here thinking y'all need to go make hot dog runs, then none of this stuff would have happened. Can't nobody run down on y'all if all y'all together and doing what y'all supposed to be doing. Which I felt them. Like, how y'all sitting up here thinking that these kids can defend themselves? Y'all should know better than that. Come on now. If Lamar is sitting up here still on y'all, why are you sitting up here thinking he ain't gonna run down on them? So, after that, Terry like, Misha like, Terry, what's going on with you? Yada, yada, yada. And then he like, we got a whole bag of product out there with our names on it that ain't whatever. And he like, we ain't the 50 boys no more. Da. He said, well, what is we doing, Meech? Because we still selling drugs. So what is we doing? If we ain't the 50 boys, then we ain't selling drugs. So what is we doing? And he was like, because we ain't even handle Lamar. So how we handling not being 50 boys and we ain't even handle Lamar and da. So he like, man, I got something for Lamar. We could pull the detail on me because I got him. If he run back on me, I got something for him. Like, me, no you don't. No you don't. You ain't ready. You really ain't. And like the fact that he's sitting up here talking about something, I got heat for him. Boy, all you doing is putting a gun to somebody's face. Like, you ain't ready to pull that trigger for real. Because when you sat up here and pulled that gun out, excuse me, on J-Mo, you already pulled a gun out on Lamar. And Lamar was like, let's get it. You feel me? Like, you ain't ready to pull that trigger. I don't care if the boy did pull his trigger and you sitting up here like, oh, I got to defend myself. You ain't ready. Right now, you is not ready to pull that trigger. You can't be, because you just can't be. You still having freaking dreams about J-Mo. You ain't ready. You definitely ain't ready to put nobody in the ground. So, after that, Kato and Dude go to Kato's house. Cause she like, I gotta get me some clothes, cause unless you want me funking up your space or whatever like that. And I'm like, girl, that mean you been over there having some sex and you ain't been washing your butt and you just been wearing the same drawers and stuff. Like, you real nasty. Ladies, we don't do that. That's real nasty. Like, don't do that. That is disgusting. If you do that, I'm judging you. I am. They say don't judge, but I'm gonna judge in this instance because that's real nasty. Like, why you ain't washing your butt? Why? Why? Why ain't you washing your butt? Because the money you make on them drugs, you could easily go to Walmart and go grab you some panties. So you mean to tell me you can't wash your booty cheeks after you done had some sex? You nasty and I'm judging. So, they go to her house or whatever. Lamar has already been to her house, but she's sitting up here looking around when they opening her door to make sure ain't nobody watching her come in or do nothing like that. But he don't know, B. Mickey don't know that Lamar be the one at her house. So Lamar left her know, like, stop ducking me. We need to talk for real, me. So then, what happened? B. Mickey seen this, and then he get in his feelings, right? So fast forward, the light skinned boy tell Lamar, like, look, we can sit up here and we can get these niggas, these 50 boys, we can take the Flenories out, we could do this, we could do that, but we gotta do this together. Like, stop trying to be on some vengeful stuff right now. Let's be about this business stuff right now. So what we gonna do? We gonna cut that water off. We gonna sit up here. We gonna make sure they ain't got no supply. We ain't gonna do none. They ain't gonna have none of that. Cause without all of that, they ain't nothing, right? So, Lamar like, all right, I like that. But if this plan don't work, they ain't gonna be the only ones with that water cut off. So basically, dude like, bro, you threatening me and I'm the only one here? Like, how you gonna do that? Why you sitting up here threatening me for? I ain't even did nothing. I saved your daughter. Like, and then Lamar was sitting up here pissed off because they got their stuff back, but why are you mad? He saved your daughter. So you would rather your daughter be and this is the thing, this is why I could not be in the drug game, because you would rather me die and your daughter die for you to keep somebody's drugs. Because if they get desperate enough, they're gonna start sending back fingers. Like, so you gonna sit up here and let your daughter get tortured? Like, if they not gonna kill them, because me personally, that's how I be feeling. Like, ooh, I'm sorry, but I feel like that. Like, when somebody sit up here and say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill this person, and unless you give me $100 million," I be like, "No, you're not, because you want the money. So you're really not gonna kill him. You probably torture him, but you're not gonna kill him." So, which I get why Lamar was pissed off at dude, but at the same time, like, bro, this boy is a youngin'. Like, he ain't been in the game, so you don't know what he gonna do. And then, especially if he's sitting up here telling you, I'm desperate. I'm real desperate right now. Like, what you think he gonna do? Like, I would definitely be like, all right, look, go get your stuff and give me her so I could take her back to her daddy. Because she ain't gotta be in this. She ain't gotta be involved in none of this, and yada, yada, yada. So, after that, Lamar comes back. They back at Lamar and them house, and at the dude's house, and dude come in like, Lamar, Lamar. He ain't answering. Lamar on the little video game thing, so dude like, let me hurry up and get away from this crazy nigga. So I gotta burp, y'all. I'm sorry. I just keep having to burp. And so he was packing his clothes. So you hear him singing, "You can't stop the rain from falling. You can't stop the rain." And I'm like, what in the world? So he like, boy, you sounding here like one of them Lost Temptations or whatever. So he like, how everything go with Keisha? And he was like, she cut my water off. So then he like, man, it's all right. You got everything back together with her before you could do it again, you know. But we need to focus now. We can focus on, you know, doing whatever we got to do, yada, yada. So Lamar was like, man, I figured out what means the most to me, and that's my family. So now I'm about to take one of the Flenories. I'm about to bury somebody that's important to the Flenories. So he like, man, you think that's a good idea? Like, that ain't smart. Like, you thinking very rash right now. Like, let's get they stuff first, and then we can do that. Like, we ain't gotta do what you trying to do. Like, we ain't gotta have no more bodies popping up. So then, here come Lamar. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. Like that, he was jamming, okay? That boy was in there cutting up. So then, dude, he like, oh no, you crazy. He run back to the room. He said, let me get away from this crazy nigga. He got his gun, put it in his hip, and he was about to walk out the door. Lamar stabbed him. I said, oh no, I actually liked him. Like, he was kind of cool. I'm like, man, why he had to die? Like, why y'all had to take him out the game? Y'all ain't had to take him out the game. Okay, he played a nice little role. Y'all ain't had to take him out. He brought his character to life too. I will say that. He did a really, really, really good job with that character. But Lamar just like gutted him like a fish. Like, he was like, and then he got on the wall. He was like, and I'm like, ooh, like, why you gotta do all that? Like, dang. So in this moment, dude crawling into the kitchen into the living room. Lamar just sitting there singing, you can't stop the rain, looking at him die. So the dude who was popping off at Lamar, he had came back to his little spot. Mind you, he stayed at the church. He stayed at Snoop Dogg's church. And Snoop Dogg be getting over on him, the little pastor. He be getting over on the boy. But he stayed at that church. So I'm guessing Lamar knew he stayed there. Because the only way for what I'm about to say to happen is Lamar knowing he stayed there. So he come back in with a girl. They getting it in like, The girl put her hand on the back of the couch. And she like, what's the... Scream, jump up. She like, He turned the light on. He see the body. Lamar put dude's little light-skinned, bright-skinned body in the church. I said, oh, Lamar, he don't care about nothing. He don't care about nothing. He ready to risk it all. He cares about nothing. Nobody, nothing. So after that, I think the next scene was them all meeting up and Terry letting them know, like, you know what, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. We ain't the 50 boys no more. Y'all can figure out what y'all want to call yourselves, but it ain't the 50 boys no more. We done with that. Just think of it as like y'all just getting y'all drugs from us. We tell y'all a number, and everything else after that is y'all profit, whatever. So B Mickey, he kind of pissed because he like, I ain't know y'all had this record store. Like, why y'all ain't tell me? And he like, Meech told him, bro, you were MIA. Like, how was we gonna tell you anything? And he like, bro, I had to take care of my mama. Like, I can't be where y'all want me to be 24/7 and my mama's sick. My thing is though, B Mickey, you make time for the coochie. So how you make time to answer their phone calls? Like, that don't cut it. So he tell Meech too, he like, and then y'all selling me bricks like I'm just some street boy, some runner boy or whatever. And he like, man, look, you getting it at a deal. Like, chill. You can make your own thing. You can get your own thing to shake. You can pop your own thing. Yada, yada, yada. So Meech go over to Terry like, bro, why you sell it to him? Why you ain't just give it to him? Terry like, Negro, cause he's screwing Kato, basically. Like, you want me to get him something, but he's screwing the help? Huh? And he like, what? He like, yeah, exactly. So, after this, the Kato pissed that B Mickey stood her up on their date. She like, you know what? I'm gonna just tell Terry and Meech what we've been doing. And he like, at first, after she said that, I thought he was gonna like pistol whip her or shoot her, legit, because B Mickey, he, you know, real quick with the gun. He trigger happy, so I thought he was gonna shoot her, but he was like, dude, I didn't think you really wanted to deal with me. You got dudes sending you letters and notes and yada, yada, yada. And she like, that ain't even like that. I thought she was going to end up telling him about Lamar. Like, I don't know why I really thought she was going to say something, but I thought she was going to say like, man, that's that crazy nigga Lamar. He be trying to get at us and yada, 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 or get at me and whoop. But she just said it was her ex, whatever. So, fast forward to this little sister, right? So, the little Flenory, baby girl Flenory, she got this little boyfriend. She brought him over to the house. She like, oh, let's go inside the house. They was about to kiss. The little boy's so sweet. He asked her to go out with him or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I'll be your girlfriend. They was about to kiss. Terry walk in the room. And he like, what is y'all doing? Like, nigga, get out. And then she was like, man, that ain't fair. Michi used to always bring girls upstairs. And he like, that's Michi. You ain't Michi. And what did you think you doing? She was like, I'm tired of these bodyguards. So after that scene, the little girl and the little boy, they walking home from school. I don't know if they was walking to his house or her house, but they walking home from school and the bodyguard following them, right? He just walking, smoking a little cigarette and just walking. So then they kiss. They do a little quick little mwah, and she like, ugh. And then he was like, what's wrong? My breath stink? And then she was like, no, I'm just tired of him. And she said, let's ditch him at the arcade. So they run around the corners and all this stuff. This is a big man. Okay, he a big man. He ain't no track star. Okay, he ain't none of that. So they lose him or whatever. And then they kiss again, right, in this little alleyway. So, well, it's not really an alley, just a back street, right? They kiss again in this little back street. So Lamar pulls up and tell her, hey, something wrong going on with your brother. You gotta come with me right now. But the little girl don't even know you, and you talking about something wrong with her brother. She know that you the dude who had a problem with her brother at the mall. And you sitting up here telling the little baby, something wrong with your brother, you gotta come with me right now. She's suspicious. You can't pull the same thing that Meech pulled on y'all. Like, you just can't. I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna work. So the little boy, the sweet little boy, the girl like, no, let me go. So the little boy get in between them and like push Lamar. And then the boy was like, this ain't meant for you, dude, but sorry. And then stabbed him, right? Just stabs the little boy. Like, stab him. Okay, he like, stab him. So then the little girl, she screamed and run away. So Lamar turned to go run after the boy. Even after getting stabbed, hold on to his leg to try to like keep him. And instead of Lamar like lifting his leg up, kicking him in the face or leaving or doing something like that, he was like, I'm sorry, little man. And it stabbed him in his freaking, I believe it was his freaking lungs, because it was like right up here. Right up in here. I said, oh, not the baby. Oh, not the baby. I was so sad. That last scene, I'm like, no, I did not want that to happen. Why did he do that? Da, da, da. Like, y'all, I was legit like destroyed. Because I'm like, that baby was so sweet. Like, he was a sweet little boy and you sat up here and stabbed him. I know it's like based on a true story, but goodness, okay? That ain't right. So, I hope in this next episode, the little girl tell the police, like, yeah, it was him. Go find him, because it was him. Go get him. Go get him right now. Put him back in the cuckoo house, because it was him. He stabbed him. He did this. He did that. Like, get him. Because he said he shot my brother. I make up a bunch of stuff. Like, he said he shot my brother. He stabbed my boyfriend. He did X, Y, and Z. Y'all need to go get him off these streets right now. So, y'all, that episode was legit crazy. This food is so good, but I am so tired. I know y'all can see it in my eyes. I am like dead to the world, baby. I am tired. This food put me on my butt. So, you guys, I will see y'all in the next video, because I have some things planned for November. I'm not gonna tell y'all all about it right now. Y'all just gonna wait and see. But I will see y'all in the next video. I love hanging out with y'all. Peace.
I'ma change your mind, I'ma knock you right in the top.